All right, I've got my pocket constitution right here in front of me. Article 2, Section 4, the president, vice president, and all civil officers of the United States shall be removed from office on impeachment for conviction of treason, bribery, or other high crimes and misdemeanors. There is nothing protecting Eric Holder from impeachment.
Correct. And
so,
this is something, you know, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, so here we are, starting with the dropping of the Black Panther Party case in the voting intimidation on up to today. This guy has been involved in all kinds of scandals.
He really has. And, you know, every time we go back to the district, we hear people, what's going to happen with Eric Holder? How come nobody's holding anybody accountable in government? And we've been building a case since we've been up here, since January 3rd. Is when I got sworn in, and we've been building this case, not just me, but a lot of other congressmen. And Representative Pete Olson out of Texas is the one that dropped the bill today. We co-sponsored it.
Why the secrecy as to who's actually behind the legislation? I mean, if you guys are serious about doing this, whoever's driving force behind this, and I'm not saying, you know, we're not happy to have you on the program, but shouldn't that person be stepping out into the spotlight?
He's done some press today. We waited till today because that's the day he wanted to drop it. And, you know, again, this is something that's being steered by the American people. You know, it's not, you know, somebody saying, hey, let's impeach Holder. This is a request coming from our constituents all around the country. And it's because he hasn't performed his constitutional duty. He's lied under oath. He's not carrying out the execution of laws like he's supposed to. And like you brought up with Fast and Furious, there's things that haven't been answered that should have been answered. He's been subpoenaed on several occasions. He hasn't come forthright with the information that he's asked to. You go to the IRS, there's things he should have prosecuted in that. He's refused to. The Rosen case, investigating and reporters. I mean, that's unconstitutional. And this is a time we're going to stand up and we're going to start holding people accountable in government. And, you know, it's our duty to do this. He's interfered with our oversight on Fast and Furious multiple times. And, you know, again, that's what prompted this lawsuit or the impeachment.
You know, you're going to hear that you guys are doing this just to get at Barack Obama, that this is the Republicans in the House trying to damage Obama over probably Obamacare. We're going to hear about racial issues, Eric Holder being black. I mean, are you guys prepared for the onslaught that's going to come your way? And how many people are actually involved in this?
There's probably about 8 co-sponsors on this, and there's going to be a lot more. I mean, it just got dropped today. You're going to see a lot of people get on board with this because, again, this is not just 2 or 3 of us wanting to do this. It's coming from the American people, and the press and people are they're going to play the race card. They're going to play all kinds of nonsense. The bottom line is, if the law has been broken and unconstitutional things have happened, should they not be answered for? Should they not be held accountable? So this has nothing to do with this administration. It could happen last administration. In fact, it happened with Roberto Gonzalez. I mean, this same process happened. And so we can play the politics of it. We can play the racial issue. That has nothing to do with this. This is about the rule of law and about holding our government accountable, period. That's all this is about.
And you know, if the Senate acquits him, right, he gets off the hook. So, I mean, and I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't go forward with it. I'm just saying that if the Senate has their way, he's not going anywhere.
Well, right. I mean, if we're afraid the Senate doesn't go with this, should we just say, well, heck, we know the Senate's not going to do anything, so therefore let's just let it go by? Again, the American people are crying out, why aren't you guys holding these people accountable? And we've been working on this for the last probably 6 or 7 months. There's been reviews under the Judiciary Committee. There's reports out on this. And it's been a process that's coming to fruition now. And I saw an opportunity to help move this forward, and I was proud to put our name on this. And again, this is not to attack this administration. This is not attack any particular person, other than the lack of accountability that the American people desire and deserve in this country. And if we don't do it now, when are we going to do it? I mean, we're just going to let this go on to the next administration and just say, heck, you know, that's just the way politics is done. I don't think so. I mean, that's why we're in the shape we're in this country, because people are unwilling to speak up, because of being maybe the political correctness. And it's like Dr. Carson said at the National Day of Prayer. He said, you know, political correctness is killing this nation because it's stopping the debate on things that we really need to debate and talk about and bring out in the open. And again, I'm glad to be part of this.
Well, how do you